October 6, 1882. Morning light broke over the horizon, painting the canyon walls with a warm golden hue. As I roused myself from sleep, I couldn't shake the lingering sense of satisfaction from yesterday's practice. But today brought a new challenge, one I hadn't anticipated. I set out early, intent on finding a quiet spot to continue honing my skills. The revolver, now a familiar weight at my side, felt like an old friend. Each morning practice was a ritual, a communion with the spirit of the frontier that demanded respect and precision. Today, however, the air felt different, charged with an unseen tension. I found a secluded stretch of the canyon and began my routine drawing, spinning, firing with a rhythm that felt like second nature. The sun climbed higher, and I pushed myself further, experimenting with new tricks that danced on the edge of possibility. It was in the midst of one such trick that fate intervened. A flourish too ambitious, a spin too fast, and suddenly a loud crack filled the air. Pain erupted in my leg, sharp and unforgiving. I looked down to see blood seeping through my pants, the realization dawning that I'd shot myself. The irony wasn't lost in me, a master of the revolver, brought low by his own hand. I gritted my teeth against the pain, but the shock and embarrassment were harder to swallow. The revolver fell from my grasp, clattering to the ground as I sank to my knees. For a moment, the canyon was silent, save for the echoes of my own breathing. I knew I had to act fast. With trembling hands, I tore a strip from my shirt and fashioned a makeshift bandage, tying it tightly around the wound to staunch the bleeding. The pain was intense, but the urgency of the situation forced me to focus. I managed to hobble back to my camp, each step a reminder of my folly. As I sat by the campfire, nursing my wounded leg, I couldn't help but reflect on the lesson of the day. Even the best can falter, and the frontier has a way of humbling those who think they've mastered it. Doc Brown was close enough to reach by morning, and with any luck, he'd be able to patch me up. Until then, I could only sit and reflect on the precarious balance between skill and hubris. The revolver, once an extension of my very being, now lay beside me as a silent reminder of my own mortality. Tomorrow, I would seek out the doctor, but tonight I faced the quiet solitude of the wilderness, contemplating the fragile line between life and death on the frontier. The journey of Jack Swift continues, tempered by the hard lessons of the frontier and the unyielding resolve to rise again.